Hi guys, this is hijabadore here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna be reviewing none other than the Huda Beauty's Overachiever Concealer, and this is in shade Graham Cracker in number 16G, which has a golden undertone. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't seen if the color matches me or anything, because I want to do my first impressions slash my review. I'm also gonna use it to clean up around my brows. As you can see that I have filled in my brows real rough, and I do look like an angry bird right now. I usually use concealers to clean up around my brows. I use them as my eyeshadow base. I use a concealer as a concealer, of course, to brighten under my eye area and a little bit on my T-zone. So we're gonna be testing this concealer for all those purposes today. And as you can see that I do have some hyperpigmentation as well on my face. So I'll try to cover this up with this as well. And we're going to be seeing if it blends good. We're going to be seeing if it matches me or not. We're going to see how it sticks to the skin. We're going to see how it works with the powder. And yeah, all that good stuff, that usual concealer test that I usually do. And I would appreciate if you only pay attention to this hand, because the fingernails on this hand are just ratchet like always. And I have fading henna on my hand and it's just looking really nasty. Okay, before I even open it up, I want to tell you this has 0.34 fluid ounces, which is 10 ml. And honestly, when the concealer came in the mail, I thought that this was way too small, and I was actually wrong, because the packaging is not bulky. It's very to the point. Maybe that's why it looks small, but it has a lot of product in there. Let's open it up, and this is the little applicator. It is like steel kind of an applicator, like ceramic eye cream applicator. I don't know how this would work out for a concealer once it has all the product on it, but I do enjoy these kind of applicators on my eye creams. And this concealer is made in Italy. I paid like $30 for this, and this says that it is supposed to be a high coverage creamy concealer. It does have really amazing ingredients in there, the ones that are really good for you. So while you're wearing the concealer, it's actually working as an eye cream for you as well. I mean, that's what the concealer claims. I don't know if I would see the results within the first review or the first day of wearing it. It's supposed to have a matte with a little bit of satiny finish, so we'll see about that today. And I'm really excited to try this out. Guys, so I took some out on this little beauty sponge from Real Techniques, and I think that the shade would be a good match for my skin tone. And when I smell it, it smells just like her powder and even her foundation. I don't know why her products have this smell. Like, I honestly don't know the need of this fragrance in the makeup products. And the foundation smell didn't really bother me that much. I have actually reviewed her foundation on my channel as well. I'll link it somewhere down below in the description box. But I also recently purchased her powder, and the smell in her powder is so intense that that one is the only one that just really throws me off. Whereas the one in concealer is just like the foundation. It's there, but I don't think that it's that overpowering. And while I have some on my little sponge, I'm gonna try to cover my hyperpigmentation over here. And this is literally my first impression. Okay. Oh my god. The coverage is crazy, but I think that it's kind of hard to blend. I mean, of course, I'm not going to use it as my foundation, but I'm just trying to show you the coverage. This is a good coverage. I mean, I can still see my blemishes through it, but I didn't even apply that much. Now I'm gonna try to clean up around my brows with it, and I will talk about the applicator once I use the applicator on my face. For right now, I'm just gonna use it with the brush. Okay, so the concealer is definitely on a thicker side. It's not very liquidy. Just like other concealers, the beauty sponge kind of shears it out. I'm just looking at my monitor, I'm sorry. But the beauty sponge kind of shears it out, whereas the brush just keeps it real full coverage. As you can see, it really cleaned up this brow, like, damn. Okay, now I'm gonna go on top of it. Alrighty, I am in love with the coverage, but it does feel a little bit too dry around my brow area. I usually use very liquidy concealers to clean up around my brows that just really go very smoothly and very creamy, whereas this one does not really feel that creamy. Alright guys, so you can see how nicely it cleaned up around my brows. My brows look so clean, and I feel like I only applied very little bit. I did not really apply too much because I do think that the concealer has a very high coverage, so you don't really need to apply that much. But the smell is kicking. The smell is kind of annoying me every time I'm bringing the brush closer to my face. It's just like, bro, get out of my face. And also guys, you know how I kind of started hating doe foot applicators because of my acne. I feel like because the applicator touches your face and then you put it back inside the tube, and it's just kind of disgusting. I feel like this is an amazing concealer packaging, and I do prefer this kind of applicator for my eye creams as well. And for my concealer, I never really thought of it, but now when I see it, I'm like, why not other people do the same thing as well? I don't even care if it actually depuffs my eyes or anything. I am just loving the hygiene purpose of this packaging. Okay, and now I'm just gonna cover up on this side as well, and then we'll do the eyes. Okay, it does feel cooling. It feels very cooling. Like, oh my god, I'm actually loving it. And I'm gonna take my beauty blender to blend it. This shade has a little bit peachy tone to it that I really like in my concealers, because that just helps cancel out the darkness of the dark circles. Do you see how smooth this area looks? Oh my god. And I haven't applied the foundation yet. I'll apply it later, just like the olden days. I'm just going in with another coat. Whoa. I am in love. I am in freaking love. And now I'm just kind of building it up a little bit. And guys, it's not looking cakey or anything. It's actually not even creasing that fast because my concealers crease right away. I literally have to stay like this and apply powders. Otherwise, my concealers start creasing like crazy because they're very creamy and very emollient. So I feel like they just crease a lot faster. Whereas this one feels like it's already set and I don't have to set it. But of course, considering my folds and my creases all around my eye area, I have to set my concealers and my foundations no matter what. But so far, I can see that it's not creasing at all. The feel of it is like really matte. I'm actually not gonna touch it, and I'm gonna do my foundation and then I'll see how fast it creases. I'm using Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear foundation in 435 bisque, and I am actually just gonna do it in fast forward because we're not here for the foundation application, right? Oh my god, guys, it's still not creasing. It's barely creasing on this eye. Who is this girl? I don't know myself. Oh my god. I never thought that I would love Huda Beauty's concealer this much. I did like her foundation, but I didn't like it like that. I keep looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, are you tripping, girl? You must be creasing, but no. Now I'm actually just applying some for the highlight. Okay, if your sponge is not too wet, it will blend faster. Like, it blended real fast on my chin, but it gave me a little bit harder time when my sponge was really wet. I do see a little bit of creasing on this eye now, but now I'm just gonna set it because it was a pretty long time for my concealer to just survive without being set with a powder. Okay, I'm using her loose powder in shade Banana Bread. I recently purchased it and I only used it once, and I actually felt that it was a pretty good powder, so I am gonna use it today. And guys, while I'm making this YouTube video, I'm also filming my Instagram video as well. So there are some clips that I'm recording on and off that it would go on my Instagram. And I am using her products in this video not to kiss ass, not to suck up to her or anything. It's honestly just because I want to create the video using all the Huda Beauty products that I own. Okay, so I still haven't set the concealer on my eyelids. I've only set all over my face and also under my eye area. And now I'm gonna use Huda Beauty's Coral Obsession palette, and I'm gonna see if the eyeshadows stick better to the concealer or if they're easier to blend, or see, you know, how the concealer works as my eyeshadow base. And I am just gonna do a very basic eye look. I'm not really going for anything too dramatic or anything. All right, so I'm taking this center shade from here. Okay, so the eyeshadow is blending real nice on here, because usually when the eyeshadow really sticks to the concealer, it's really, really hard to blend it. And this one just really didn't give me no hard time to blend it. And now I'm taking this shade right here and just adding it on my crease. All right, guys, so I finished up my makeup. And I am really, really, really happy with the concealer. The whole time I was doing my makeup, I was thinking like if I have anything negative to say about this concealer, and I was like, maybe this is the first time that I don't really have anything negative to say about a product that I am reviewing. But the only thing that can affect the people that are sensitive to the smell would be the smell of this concealer, because it does smell just like her powder. I do kind of have a problem with that, but I can overlook it if a product is that amazing. And since this product is that amazing, I'm literally just gonna overlook the problem that I'm having with the smell, and I'll just hold my breath while I apply this concealer. It blends really good if your beauty blender is not too wet, and it doesn't even affect the blendability of the eyeshadows. It works amazing on the under eye. Like, I'm really, really happy. The highlight in the center of my face, I'm really happy about that as well. And I will be uploading the whole makeup look on my Instagram. Maybe it's already up on my Instagram. I would love it if you check out my Instagram at hijabadore. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so very much for joining me for today's video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I would love it if you can hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell button, so every time I upload a video you get a notification and you can watch my videos. And